Dispersion. New analytics available. Dispersion is calculated by Nielsen Hedge as the difference between the top and bottom quartiles. We are now providing calculations for the overall performance of managers as a follow-up to our earlier work. Visit this page to learn more about style-specific dispersion. Interesting observations are the result of this. CTA is effectively the only strategy group that you have been able to allocate to and profit from, without selection skill, with the exception of risk premia's 2% median return. This makes it easier to add more colors while benchmarking. You can track your progress throughout time in addition to claiming that you are a top quartile manager at the conclusion of the time period. You can also measure if you are consistently in the top quartile, or only during certain measurement periods. The chart should be interpreted as follows. At the end of September, the typical manager had produced 7% over the previous year, which is over of course a lot of non-trend exposure. The typical manager, who was not necessarily the same manager as in September, produced about 5% in April. Managers in the top quartile have produced more than 20% so far this year. There are a few notable exceptions that have produced far more, but they include managers in the top quartile and outliers. In the event of survival, the manager in the worst quartile has produced a return of -1%. The median CTA investment has increased by almost 20% since the beginning of 2020 without using any selection skill. The same is true for the 3-year chart. Choosing managers in the top quartile has produced results of almost 40%. Here, it has been crucial to carefully choose the managers. YTD, managers in other styles who are not in the top quartile in that particular style have underperformed CTAs who perform at the median level. When compared to other types, it becomes progressively more challenging to provide profits without selecting expertise. Over the past 3 years, event-driven and equity LS have hardly produced positive returns. The most bizarre numbers are for crypto managers. Over the past 3 years, selection has been crucial, with returns ranging from +311% to -49%. However, selection activities were not possible this year, and the quartile range is quite narrow. Biases in reporting and survivorship have an impact on these metrics. Likely any new management will also do so. There are methods for correcting the reporting bias, but the survivorship bias is usually uncorrectable.